Okay guys, this is day 3 of the dropshipping course. Today we're going to focus on how to research the t-shirts that you're going to ultimately make with a graphic designer. So finding stuff that's already selling in different locations, correlating that to an option that you can create without copywriting, and then building that shirt so you can sell it. So instead of just coming up with an idea in your head and testing it, go and find something that already exists out there that's working, that's selling, reformat it in a way that it's yours, and then go after your audience. Doesn't make much sense to go and say, oh, I think this is a good idea, and then build it, and then go try testing it, seeing if it fails. Go after stuff that already works. So we're gonna go into that right now. Okay guys, see you on the computer. Okay guys, so jumping right into how we're going to discover the t-shirt slash design that we're going to ultimately make. Now, like I said before, people can have great one-off ideas, 2 off 3 great ideas that just work and are successful. But it's even more successful usually to do some research to find a direction you can go into that may have already been selling to customers that are buying it. That way, you already know there's an audience that likes that t-shirt design or that saying, and you can adjust it slightly or completely to fit a similar section or a similar approach, but have something that's ready to go for your site. Now I'm going to show you 4 different locations that I do research on. There's plenty of options out there online, but these are 4 great options which I think you should use, and some that you might already know and some that you may not. So now this first option, Mercari, I believe it's called, is a new app that came out, I think, this year that allows anyone to buy and sell product from their mobile device. Now think of it like eBay and so on, but there's a lot of people using this, and there's a lot of products selling, usually on the cheaper side, but if you download this app, you can go through very quickly and see what's selling and be able to kind of piggyback on that. Now the mobile app is much better than the desktop version, but just for simplicity purposes, I'm going to show you here. So what I usually do is I go over to category, women, and over to tops, and then down to t-shirts. Now obviously there's polo shirts, there's a bunch of other options that you can look through, but I'm just going to stick with t-shirts for now. Now the problem with the website version of this is they're missing the filters. Now on the mobile app you can click on the filter and sold and see all the items that are sold and scroll through those, their descriptions, and what's available. Now here, this is just everything, whether they're sold or not. You'll see there's a lot of plain t-shirts, but you'll see some of them here that are custom, and people are selling them with words. Some of them are Victoria's Secret and so on, and branded, but as you go through the sold section on the mobile app, a lot of times you'll find different words and different sayings that you can look into, and as they're being sold already, something you could tap into. Now the second option is eBay. Now you can do a lot of research here on eBay. What I usually do, once again, is search for t-shirts that have been sold. So if you go over to advanced on eBay, you'll get to advanced search, and you can type in shirts, for example, and click on sold listings. Now when you click on sold listings and you search that, these are going to be all the items that have sold on eBay. And once again, you're going to find a lot of more plain t-shirts here, but you'll find some that are completely customized, like this one right here. Amazing Grace of God Christian t-shirt, Jesus Christ. So that's an example. Might target the religious there. Pug Life, for example. This is going after the dog lover that have been sold. More down here, the hold door. So this is a Game of Thrones t-shirt. Donating blood, one mosquito at a time. This is a woman's t-shirt that someone has created and is custom. So here's great examples of stuff that's already selling on eBay. And some ideas can come from this. You can jot those down in your Evernote or on your notebook and use them as guidance for what you're going to ultimately choose. Now the fourth option is something that's pretty simple and straightforward. Looking at t-shirt companies like Teespring. Going here, people liked and viewed, you can see right on the front page what is selling. You can go into different parts and categories like cycling and seeing what's selling, motorcycles, cars, athletics. Look at all these custom t-shirts that people are already putting out there. That will give you a ton of ideas for what you can design yourself and put on your store. I'm going to go into a Teespring specific tutorial later on after the 7-day challenge here, but this is a great location to find what people are putting out there and what's working. So this is the third option. You can go through here forever. On the left side, there's shop, different categories. It goes into the third category down. So you can get into very specific niches here and pull out something that you care about. Sports. I just love going through there. There's so much of them. Down to tennis. And there's going to be a t-shirt for a person that is ultimately going to be sold on a regular basis, and you can tap into that. Now the fourth and final location is something that I love using, and when I'm walking through houses I take a lot of pictures because there's posters on the wall with sayings and inspirational sayings and things that are going to ultimately be very powerful for you. So where do most people get that stuff? Sites like Bed Bath & Beyond. So if you go to products here on Bed Bath & Beyond, you can find that within home decor, you can find inspirational wall decals and decorations. And when you click in, there's going to be all types of different options. Live, laugh, love, family rules, smile brightly, if you can, you can, if you can, you can, become it. All of these great inspirational quotes that if they're selling for homes are going to sell on t-shirts, on apparel as well. So you can go into here, look through hundreds of different options and find stuff that sparks your interest that you can add something to. So this is extremely powerful. And the final option. Okay guys, if you like this video, you know to subscribe, watch the rest of the days, and I will see you tomorrow to show you how to actually make one of these t-shirts.